Well, the countdown is on. We are now just 100 days away from the Iowa State Fair, and organizers are busy getting ready for it. That includes Jeremy Parsons. He's the new CEO of the Iowa State Fair. Jeremy, welcome back to Today in Iowa.
Hey, it's good to be here twice in the first 2 or 3 months on the job, but happy 100 days to the fair.
It's an exciting day for sure. So we have the grandstand acts all locked in, but this morning we're finding out the free stage events. What can you tell us about those?
Well, I think people always ask when I buy that advance gate ticket to the fair, which of course, here's the plug, go buy those advance gate tickets right now, they're on sale. What do I get for that? And one of the things we give you is over $500,000 in free entertainment. And that is spread across multiple stages on the fairgrounds. But we've got 3 big ones, the Susan Knapp Amphitheater, of course, the Ann and Bill Riley stage, and then the Mid-American Energy stage. And every night, each of those stages is going to be full of lots of different acts.
Sure. Which ones stuck out to you? There's several.
All sorts of genres of music. So if you're a rock fan, we've got groups like Great White with us, Vixen and Autograph. If you're an older country fan, Leroy Van Dyke and the Country Gold Tour will be back, as well as Asleep at the Wheel. If you're a new country fan, we've got Priscilla Block and Megan Maroney. Lots of different entertainment, something for everybody. That's really what we really try to do when we put together this free stage lineup, and we've definitely done that this year.
Yeah, definitely. We'll be sure to post that full list on our website later today on WHO13.com. But a lot going on at the fairgrounds even before August. What can you tell me about the construction right now?
Yeah, a lot of projects underway on the fairgrounds. Of course, one of the most important things we do, actually the most important thing we do, is try to keep you safe when you're at the fair. And so our public safety building is getting a huge renovation, a brand new addition, which is going to just help us provide more safety when you're out there at the fair for those great 11 days in August. We've got some permanent restrooms coming at the Elwell Park, which of course that was the new entertainment area added a couple years ago with tractor pulls and ATV events. So permanent restrooms up there, and then some other smaller projects around the grounds. Our fairgrounds are beautiful, they're historic, and the oldest building on the grounds, Pioneer Hall, is getting another facelift on the exterior. So lots of little projects going on, and of course, food at the fair also means the Iowa Pork Tent is getting an update as well. So lots of great things going on.
Absolutely. And what is all new this year? What can people really expect to find new when they go to the fair come August?
We've got some great entertainment, as we mentioned, not only on the free stages, but also around the grounds. So iFlip, although is a returning act, but they're a great acrobatic show that kids of all ages will enjoy. So excited to have them back with us. Lots of new competitions, and that's another thing right now. You can go to our website, iowastatefair.org, and you can enter anything at the fair, but all of those opportunities are available, so lots of brand new competitions as well.
Sure. A big reason people go to the Iowa State Fair is the food, of course. So when will we expect to learn about the food?
Coming soon. That's very important. In fact, visitor surveys tell us that's the #1 reason why people attend the Iowa State Fair. We've got some awesome new foods lined up to unveil later. They'll be in July. We'll be releasing that, and some great competitions as well with that to see who will be judged the best new food, and then we'll be ready for you to come enjoy it in August.
Sure. And kind of tell people about that process, because is it like all these vendors come up with ideas and then present them? What all goes into that?
Yeah, that's exactly right. It's all about creativity. Obviously, it's got to be good to eat, but also it's all about creativity. So the vendors submit to us great ideas that they have, and then we have a panel that comes in and kind of narrows that list down, and then we bring in a group of local celebrities. Hopefully, I know you're trying to get.
I hope so.
Trying to get the morning team involved here that will come in and judge, and then during the fair, you get a chance also as part of a People's Choice Award. So really, everybody's involved in this competition to see and pick what the best new food is at this year's State Fair.
Awesome. We are so looking forward to that aspect of the State Fair. And you're new to the job this year. Tell me about how the past couple months have been, because we first checked in with you in March when you first started.
Yeah, I think 2 or 3 days on the job, and so I've settled a little more. But the great team at the Iowa State Fair continues to put together some outstanding programming, and we've got so many other things to unveil over the next 100 days. But the team has been so great and so welcoming, and my family and I, we've adjusted, or continuing to adjust to living here in Des Moines, and it's just an honor to be part of Iowa's greatest institution and your favorite event. I know that for sure.
It is my favorite event. So looking forward to it. So 100 days to go. What can people do leading up to the State Fair? Contest entries are happening now. what do people need to know?
Really get to our website, iowastatefair.org. First of all, there's a lot of things you can purchase in advance and save big money on. That's admission tickets, buckets of cookies, giant slide, Old Mill, Midway tickets for the rides. All those things can be purchased in advance, and they're available at our website, iowastatefair.org. Of course, in July, we'll be unveiling the complete daily schedule. But again, today the free entertainment's announced. And really, you can visit the website as well to enter contests. And while we think of cookies and cows and pies as contests, there's also mullet contests and Mr. Legs, twins competitions, all sorts of things as well. So really just explore all there is to do to not only see, but also participate in at the State Fair this year.
Sure, I feel like the husband calling contest was getting some publicity recently.
It did, it went viral, so some of you maybe need to practice, on that to get ready for that event. But again, just more opportunities for you to be involved at the fair besides just attend.
Sure, so much fun to look forward to. And Jeremy, we want to know, what are you most looking forward to?
Well, probably eating a corn dog right away that first morning. It is all about the fair food. But other than that, really just seeing all of Iowa come together and gather at the fair and enjoy every single aspect of it.
Awesome. Well, Jeremy Parsons, new CEO of the Iowa State Fair, joining us with 100 days to go. The countdown really is on for us. I think I have it in my phone. I'm ready.
That's what we want. Everybody else needs to do that as well. We'll see you at the fair.
Perfect. Thanks so much for joining us this morning. We'll be right back.